Coming up right now on SUTV News, it's back to school and the SHIP campus sure has changed. We'll fill you in on what's new here at SHIP.
And new ordinances may leave you with a hefty fine. We'll fill you in.
It's all right now on SUTV News.
Hello and thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Amanda Peterson.
And I'm Kyle Rogers. We'll talk about what's new here at SHIP in a moment. But first, if you have a place on campus, we want to remind you police could slam you with a hefty fine this semester, all for having a party.
Passed this gathering ordinance. Among the 16 sections inside, it says you can't be drunk on any street, highway, or sidewalk in the township. You can't start a fight. And for Shippensburg Township residents, having a party or a gathering with over 20 people would be illegal. Breaking any of these violations could cost you a $1,000 fine.
Shippensburg University falls within township limits, but according to the ordinance, it's okay to have an event on campus as long as it's sponsored by the university. For the complete ordinance, go to facebook.com/SUTV News.
SUTV would like to remind Shippensburg students about their parking decals. Old decals expire tomorrow, August 31st. The new decals must be visible on all cars parked on campus. Campus police will give fines to all cars without the proper decal. Well, students are more in charge of our campus than you may think. Shippensburg Student Senate is the governing body of the Student Association. They manage $4 million each year for our campus. Being on Senate is important if you want to voice your opinion for your university.
Is really the primary student voice for as a kind of liaison between students and faculty, staff, administration.
Over the last
on our
month,
campus, there's still time. Senator positions are available for the class of 2016-20, and the new Campus Media Board. Pick up a petition at the CUB information desk to learn how to share your voice on campus.
Well, have you heard that expression, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute? Well, it applies here at Shippensburg. SUTV's weather guy, Zach Briscoe, likes all the weather and looks back at the last year.
The new school year. And what have we come to find? Hurricanes, twisters, and floods, oh my. Just the other day, a tornado touched down in Greencastle, and Hurricane Isaac made landfall on the Gulf Coast. Last year we had an earthquake followed by Hurricane Irene and the flooding rains from Tropical Storm Lee. Is it a weather phenomenon that crazy weather whips up right before the new school year begins? We asked Dr. Tim Hawkins his thoughts on the matter, and the answer was short and simple.
I don't think it's so much of a weather phenomenon as much as it is just a coincidence.
So that leaves us wondering, why does the weather seem more active this time of year than any other?
Well, here in Pennsylvania, and I guess when you consider hurricanes as well, it's just there's more energy. It's the warmest time of year. July and August, climatologically speaking, are the warmest months of the year. So when you have more heat, you have more energy. More energy equates to more storms.
Even though it's just a coincidence, it makes you wonder what might just happen next year. For SUTV News, I'm Zach Briscoe.
Zach will have your full weekend forecast in just a few moments. A wild world it is of weather. Coming up on SUTV News, the awards have rolled in this summer for Shippensburg.
We'll tell you what we have to celebrate coming up next.
The new school year brings new students and new stuff. Kyle Stum has more.
SHIP students can expect a few changes on campus this semester. The bookstore is outfitting students with popular new clothing lines. UPS has moved in and student mail has moved out of the dorms. All mail comes here to UPS's store behind the CUB. Students can go here to ship and receive packages now. Papa John's replaced Fresco's Mediterranean in the lobby of Kreiner. It offers personal pizzas, wings, and breadsticks to students at a low price and has already proven to be a popular stop. Kyle Stum, SUTV News.
Thank you, Kyle.
I am so excited about the Papa John's.
Yeah, why?
Well, the only kind of pizza I'll eat is Papa John's pizza, the Hawaiian kind.
Okay, and you know, they have that garlic sauce
That's
too,
my favorite.
You know? Oh, I could drink that stuff. All right, well, we're happy to have Papa John's here. Well, for the third consecutive year, Shippensburg University was named a great college to work for. The Chronicle of Higher Education surveyed 294 colleges and universities. Shippensburg is the only Pennsylvania state-owned university school to be awarded in the medium-sized category. And for the second year in a row, SUTV has been nominated for an Emmy. This year, SUTV is nominated by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, the Mid-Atlantic chapter, in 2 categories. SUTV alum Bubba Smith was nominated for his in-depth report with Neely Spence and her efforts to recover in time to make the Olympic trials in track and field. And we're also nominated for a show I produced and wrote and anchored. It's called Hidden Barriers. We took a close look at the diversity of our campus and how our community responds to the differences among people. I'm happy to be nominated.
Whipped cream, sprinkles, and chocolate sauce were the ingredients for Up Till Dawn's success. Faculty, students, and the Shippensburg Up Till Dawn Executive Board, myself included, were pied in the face to raise funds and awareness for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The event held last spring was nationally recognized as the 2011-2012 Outstanding Side Event of the Year. The Executive Board accepted the award at the National Collegiate Leadership Seminar held this year in Memphis, Tennessee. Pies for Kids raised $175 for the children at St. Jude. Now, Shippensburg University is hosting its first ever mini-thon in November. This event will raise money for the 4 Diamonds Fund at Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital.
Events happening on campus in order to raise awareness and raise money for the cause.
Different awareness events will be held around campus until November. Keep an eye out on campus to sign up. Mini-thon will be held in the Cub NPR on November 9th from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. The registration fee is $15 and sign-ups are open until the day of the event. Visit facebook.com/shipminithon for updates or follow them on Twitter at twitter.com/shipminithon. Now don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, see how the weather may affect the farmers market.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that when we come back.
The typical college menu of pizza and fries is not for you. There's fresh produce right in town. The Thought Lot hosts the Thoughtful Farmers Market every Thursday. Local farmers bring organic local produce and pasture-raised meats. Vendors include 3 Springs Fruit Farm, Kelly Kids Drinks, and Polly Pretzels. Rain or shine, visit the Thoughtful Farmers Market from 3 to 7 at 37 East Garfield Street. For more information, visit thoughtfulfarmersmarket.com.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Well, this week's forecast has both rain and snow, so hopefully it'll help grow some of those vegetables.
Zach Bresco has our weekend weather forecast.
Welcome back, everyone, and what a wonderful day it was, sunny and warm. There won't be much of a change in the next couple of days either. Starting out with tonight's forecast, we're going to see mostly clear skies and a low of 64 degrees. Wind is going to be calm, and it's going to be mild. As we look at tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be sunny and hot, 93 degrees with the wind at 12 miles per hour. It's a Friday. After classes, I know where I want to be, the pool. Looking at the regional map, we're going to see what was left of Hurricane Isaac will be moving to the nation's midland, bringing them some much-needed rain in drought-stricken areas that will then push off towards our region and bring in some showers into next week. Looking at the 5-day forecast, sunny and hot tomorrow, mostly cloudy by Sunday and 80 degrees. Labor Day, a little bit of light rain, 78 degrees, and light rain continues on Tuesday. Back to you at the desk.
Zach, thank you. Shippensburg's Thought Lot is hosting a 2-day Haitian art workshop. Now, this workshop is for children and adults with a passion for contemporary art. This event will be led by visiting Haitian artists. The workshop starts at 10:30 in the morning of September 8th. For more information or to sign up, you can visit thethoughtLot.com/workshops. And from fashion to concerts, our entertainment reporter Leah Yalan has it all. Hey, Leah.
Kyle, Amanda, it's the start of a new school year, which means a new semester of entertainment. There will be new artists in the spotlight, so if you consider yourself to be an artist of any kind, hit us up at facebook.com/SUTV News and maybe I can shine a light on you. This semester, you can look forward to lots of fashion buzz and fashion how-tos, and I'll even be introducing Fashion Sense, a new segment to show you places to get trendy styles on a college student's budget. It is definitely possible to be frugal and fly at the same time. The Lure Center has some big concerts in store this year, from Liza Minnelli to Boyz II Men with a little Sinbad in between. As always, APB has the hookup with events that feature a variety of talent for low and even no cost. And let us not forget about homecoming. With so much going on around campus, I simply can't tell it all. But you know, I'll keep you up on what's going down. So you'll just have to tune in each week to stay in the know. Until next week, that's what I call entertainment.
Thanks, Leah. Coming up on SUTV News, get out your bleacher seats. Field hockey and football have high expectations for this season.
Yeah, they do. Trey and his team will bring you up to date. Sports is next. Back to SUTV News, Trey Campbell's here to update us on the start of Raider Athletics.
Trey, what are our sports teams up to?
Well, you know, summer winding down, but Raider Athletics are just heating up. So many great things, football, field hockey, and don't forget for everyone at home, this Saturday we have that pregame show.
Yeah,
right, 12:30.
Yeah, so a lot of great things. But first we start with breaking news on the wrestling team. The Shippensburg University announced that Seth Bloomquist will be head coach of the Raider wrestling team. Now Bloomquist spent the last 3 seasons as an interim head coach, and the interim tag has been removed and he now has full responsibilities. We wish the team luck this year and the coach luck as well. Now every school year means the beginning of studying and reading, but it also means that one sport is right around the corner.
Off the pads, break out the pigskins and helmets. Red Raider football has arrived, and Coach Mark Macheski discussed the team's greatest improvement since the spring game just several months ago.
I think they've become a real close, tight-knit family, and that's what I'm excited about, because when times do get tough, that's when true character shows.
Now this close group must focus on accomplishing another goal, meeting Coach Mack's expectations.
We need to play 60 minutes of football, and we need to compete for 60 minutes, and I think if we do that, we'll be okay.
60 minutes of offense shouldn't be a problem. Last year, Ship scored 411 points, but does that mean Coach Mack expects the offense to be the rock of the team?
I think for us to be successful, I think the offense has to be strong, I think the defense has to be strong, and I think our special teams have to be strong.
Good for this defense is an understatement. Last year, the unit had 31 turnovers and 38 sacks. So what is the philosophy of this vaunted Ship D?
We're aggressive, and we're going to go after people, and hopefully as we go after people, they make mistakes, and we're able to capitalize on them.
It seems all the pieces are in place for Coach Mack and the Red Raiders. Final preparations are being made, and this reporter can't wait to see them put it all together on the field this season.
It will be a sight to see at Seth Grove Stadium this season. Great things coming there. And the first sights and sounds of the Red Raider football team will be this weekend against Shepherd in the Great Valley Classic. Now, last year Shippensburg played hard, but eventually Shepherd overwhelmed the Raiders in the second half. Coach Max gave his opinion on what needs to happen in the fourth quarter this season to ensure a victory.
Balanced as much as we can, but we're going to do what the defense gives us. And you know, defensively, like I said before, we got to be stronger, we got to be tougher, and we got to be better tacklers.
The Red Raiders look to start the season out right this Saturday at 1 o'clock, and as I said before, there's a pregame show before then, so tune in. The Shippensburg field hockey team swings into the season ranked 4th in the nation. Austin Schaefer hit the field to check in with the team and files this report.
The polls show it, and so does the outlook of the Shippensburg field hockey team. This team has big promise.
We're hoping to come out and show everybody what chip hockey is all about.
We're really happy with everybody. Everybody trained really hard during the summer, and we're looking forward to a pretty good year.
We got some new girls on the field this preseason for our freshman class, and they look good. Our upperclassmen look good, and all around I think it's going to be a good year for us.
With 5 All-Americans and 6 All-Conference players returning, there's a lot of depth.
Our practices are more competitive, and that helps us. So we have players coming off the bench that'll really help us when we get fatigued or when we need help.
Any team would be happy to have 8 returning seniors, but these seniors are especially driven.
We've been in a championship every year, but haven't won one yet, so we're just hoping to go the whole way.
The expectations are great, and for Coach Landitz, they aren't all about winning.
Okay, getting your threes. My expectation for them is just help them reach their potential, to come together as a team, to play well.
The team has 18 games in 2 months to improve from 4th to 1st. It's going to be a challenge, but it's the ultimate goal. Austin Schaefer, SUTV Sports.
The team opens the season on the road this weekend. They'll go to Vermont to take on Southern Connecticut State on Saturday and St. Michael's College on Sunday. So guys, so many great things happening right now in Raider Athletics. I love it. The start of school year means the start of sports, and hey, I'm a busy man, but give me all you can handle.
Better you than busy than not being busy, right?
I think this weekend the Ship Raider football team is going to make shepherd's pie out of shepherd.
Oh, boy.
Nice one, Amanda.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Trey. Thank you so much. Well,
Thank
here
you,
at
guys.
SUTV, we're constantly trying to figure out ways we can better help the student body. So we decided to start a new helpful segment we'd like to call Ship Tips. Here's SUTV's Scott Clay with more.
To college can be difficult, so I decided to hit the campus and see what advice upperclassmen have for the incoming freshmen.
When you get to college, you have more free time, and if you don't manage it the right way, things can go the wrong way.
If you're not doing as well with your schoolwork as you would like to, there are resources around campus that can help.
There's a lot of people here to help you, to go to the Learning Center and the library, because as a freshman, I was scared. I just, didn't know a lot of information about it, but just to not be scared to go find out things, your resources to help you, because Shippensburg has a lot of resources around to help you out with.
Not only are classes more intense, but for most students, the college lifestyle is completely different from what they're used to. Incoming freshmen have to adapt to their new surroundings and learn new social faux pas.
Told me to not wear my keys on a lanyard around my neck, because then everyone knows that you're a freshman.
Don't wear your lanyard around campus or out of campus.
Don't party too much and don't wear your lanyards.
It seemed like most upperclassmen had the same advice.
No, just take the lanyards off and do well in school.
SUTV News, I'm Scott Clay.
If you would like to know, please let us know on our Facebook page, and do not forget to hashtag Ship Tips. So are you trying to tell me my lanyard isn't cool?
I'm telling you, if you wear a lanyard, take it off. Just stop. It's the ultimate, it's a freshman.
What, I'm a senior? Come on now. Kind of rocking.
I don't think so. I disagree.
Whatever. Thanks for joining us for SUTV News tonight. I'll take it off for you. I'm
Thank
Kyle
you.
Rogers.
I'm Amanda Peterson. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SUTV News and on Facebook at facebook.com/SUTV News.
See you next Thursday. Bye-bye. Come on.
And then straight your shenanigans.